Hello everyone and welcome to the Lunar Sanctuary session for the new moon in Aries plus total solar eclipse. And also we are in the Mercury retrograde shadow period. That's going to start in a couple of days. So even though it hasn't officially started, we're definitely starting to feel the effects. I've even been in quite a few Zoom meetings today, and other people were having connectivity issues and things were glitching out. So just gentle reminder to give yourself a lot of scope, a lot of space, a lot of time, a lot of allowance. No need to push too hard or do too much. And I'm saying this as much to myself as anyone else, because yesterday I was just kind of in bed under my gravity blanket, really feeling like, oh my gosh, why am I not doing more? And I'm like, oh, because all of these energies are just sort of like overwhelming my system. So just really honoring that in you, to not beat yourself up about it. Just as a little reminder while we get started. Now setting the intention candle, it's vanilla and sandalwood. Been using sandalwood a lot today. The incense will also be sandalwood. Not only does sandalwood smell amazing, in my personal opinion, but also it's super great for grounding. And I'm really getting the image of calling in the energy of almost like an elephant. That very grounded, wise energy to help us move through the chaos of eclipse season. Here's some sandalwood incense. Got this today just for you. Moonbeams. I was like, I need to use sandalwood. Swirling that through your field. Taking deep breaths. We call upon source energy, Reiki, crystal medicine, our healed, wise, and well ancestors, the Syrian galactic blue light energy of Jasper. We call upon the elements, especially the elements of fire, as well as earth, to ground us during this fiery and chaotic time. We call upon our animal allies, especially the energy of the elephant, which is coming through very strongly today. We call upon our angels, and we call upon all high vibrational energies and entities who are light at their very core, who are here for the highest good, who can support us in this healing session today. Thank you so much for being here. And we pray that our new moon intentions are aligned with what we want our future selves to be, what we want our highest vibrational, highest timeline of ourselves to be, so that we really think in 6 months, in the full moon, 6 months or so, in the full moon in Aries, what is it that we want to manifest? The new moon is the time of planting seeds, especially with the second new moon in Aries, the time of really further digging down into this intention. So with the full moon in Aries, where do we want to be in our lives, and what needs to be sort of offloaded in our lives to help us really be that best version of ourselves with the intention that we're setting. And we pray that this healing is correct and for the good of all through space and time, and that everyone who comes into contact with this healing, both the lovely moonbeams here live with us today in the call, as well as the moonbeams who are watching after, that we may all be positively impacted by this healing in some way, and that everyone who comes into contact with this healing may only have positive experiences. Thank you so much for the healing session. That will be and already has been, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you. Wonderful. Sending so much lovely Reiki into the candle, and really sending the intentions, just imagining your intention building in your third eye and picturing it like this clear crystalline ball, and sending it into the image of this fire on the screen, and just sending it collectively from all corners of the earth, all corners of the universe, sending our intentions for the new moon in Aries into this fire. And allowing it to expand, and allowing the energy of all of our intentions to really exponentiate each other's intentions and support and be in synergy with each other. And so it is for the highest good of all. Whew. You are some powerful magic makers, because we're having some pretty strong energy debris. I'm going to start off with the selenite hook for the crystal section of this, just sweeping it through your field. And then if you read the email I sent out today, you would have, or maybe saw on Instagram, you would have seen this blue apatite. Blue apatite, it can be used for the third eye. I also find it's really great for the throat chakra, and especially as we are in Mercury retrograde shadow, going into Mercury retrograde, this is great for helping with communication, helping expand our truth. But because it's like third eye and throat connected, I find it helps expand our truth in like a very intuitive way. Instead of thinking of like what we should say, it's more of in a channeled way, like allowing our ego to step aside and communicate authentically, which is the goal, in my personal opinion. Onto the red Aventurine, which is great for hormonal support, sacral support, and also just lovely for Aries energy. I'm also pretty sure I used this for the last new moon. At your sacral chakra with this. Bridging that again to your solar plexus, up to your lovely heart, up to your throat, up to your third eye, noticing how it feels to have like such a grounded energy so high up in your field, and out through your crown, really just cascading that down and around your whole field. Wonderful. We are very grateful, and we thank Source Energy, Crystal Medicine, Reiki, our healed, wise, and well ancestors, our animal allies, the crystal allies, the elements, our spirit guides, and any other high vibrational entities who are light at their core who are here today to support us in our session. We also thank ourselves and our higher selves for supporting us. We thank the Syrian galactic blue light of Jasper. We thank the drum and the singing crystal bowl and the sound medicine that was here today. And we pray that we may be grounded, empowered in our sovereignty, and that our hearts may be full and we may intuitively communicate from this session today, and that this healing is correct and for the good of all through space and time. We are very grateful to the circle that we have shared here today. You may now leave. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. I hope that this healing served you all and you felt supported by it. Remember, you can come back to any of these healings in the on-demand library anytime you need. There's a little search feature for, like, if you want to work on the heart chakra, if you want to work on your solar plexus, things like that. And really allowing yourself to rest and integrate, honoring that if you are tired, just let it be. No need to force it at all. And may the circle be open but unbroken. Thank you for your time here tonight. And the next session will be for the full moon in Scorpio. I'm going to be holding the circle on March 5th at 1:30 p.m. EST. And I really hope to see you there. Also, my ALDEN'S Energy Healing website finally launched, so please be sure to check it out. And if you didn't see in my email already, there is a link directly on the website to the Lunar Sanctuary community. It says Lunar Sanctuary Moonbeams in the resources in the Lunar Sanctuary. I posted a video on how to get into it if you need that help. And I will also post the link in the description below. Thank you so much for being here. Deep gratitude to you. All right. Bye, everyone.